Good morning, students. You all know that we have almost come to the end of this last chapter and we are discussing some important diodes. In discussion of important diodes, yesterday I have done photodiode. I have told you how the photodiode works, and in that context I told you that in case of a photodiode, whenever a photodiode is connected in a circuit, it is always connected in reverse bias. It is always connected in reverse bias. And I just mentioned you that when radiation of sufficient energy falls on this depletion layer, okay, then additional electron hole, photo generated electron hole pairs are generated, okay, due to which a reverse current appears. Reverse current appears, okay, because we see that in that the reverse current will be appearing. Obviously reverse current will appear because it is connected in the reverse bias. Now the question has been asked in our board examination also many times, why this diode is connected in the reverse bias? What is the purpose of it? Why it is connected in reverse bias? I am going to answer that. A photodiode is preferably operated in the reverse bias. This is our topic for discussion. Our topic for discussion is this. Try to follow me. This is a photodiode. I have repeated this figure. This figure already you have. This is the junction. This is the P side. This is the N side. Here the radiation of suitable energy is falling on the junction. Let us consider it is the here it is the N-type semiconductor, a N-type semiconductor, okay. If I consider it is made up of N-type semiconductor. Obviously, if it is an N-type semiconductor, this diode is made up of, then what will happen? What will happen? Obviously, majority carriers will be the electrons and minority carriers are the holes. Majority carriers are electrons. I will show it by here. Minority carriers are holes. I will show it by P. That means here number of majority carriers, that means here N is much greater than P. N का वैल्यू P की तुलना में बहुत ज़्यादा होगा, ठीक है. When the, now try to follow, when the radiation of sufficient energy falls on this depletion layer, then what will happen? Equal number of the holes and photo generation holes and electrons will be developed or will be produced in equal number. तो मान लिया जाए delta M equal to delta P. What is this? Equal number of the holes and equal number of the electrons are generated by this in this photodiode. Very clear? If N is greater than P and delta N is equal to P, then obviously, ये मैथमेटिकल पार्ट को समझो. Obviously, delta N by N will be much less than delta P by P. ये भी तो होगा. Delta N by N. What is this? Fractional increase. It is the increase. Delta N is the increase in the number of electrons. Delta P is the increase in the number of holes. What is this? Fractional increase in the electrons, fractional increase in the holes. That means fractional increase in the majority carrier. Fractional increase in the majority carrier is much less than the fractional increase in the minority carrier. That means fractional increase in minority carrier. This is the fractional increase in minority carrier. Minority carriers. ठीक है. और ये क्या होगा? Fractional increase in the majority carriers. I just tell you here, the reverse bias currents are mainly due to the minority carriers. In any diode, you must know that in any diode, the reverse current is mainly due to the minority carriers. So it is mainly due to the minority carriers. So I just say, since reverse current is mainly due to the minority carriers, and here fractional increase in the minority carrier is much greater, it is dominating, this is why reverse current is observed. Understand? And reverse current is here mainly there to detect the optical signal. This is why, okay, reverse currents are responsible for detecting the optical signals. So this is the reason why this diode is always operated in reverse bias. क्योंकि चाहे तुम अब तुम अदर वे राउंड करके भी तुम देख लो, तुम अगर मानते हो कि इफ यू आर फॉर योर प्रैक्टिस, इफ यू कैन से इट इज इट इज मेड अप ऑफ ए पी टाइप सेमीकंडक्टर, तब क्या होगा? जस्ट ऑपोजिट, पी विल बी मच ग्रेटर देन एन, लेकिन डेल्टा एंड डेल्टा पी तो इक्वल रहेगा, फिर वही मिलेगा तुमको। माइनॉरिटी कैरियर्स का जो फ्रैक्शनल इंक्रीज है वो हरदम ग्रेटर मिलेगा, फ्रैक्शनल इंक्रीज माइनॉरिटी कैरियर्स का ग्रेटर मिलेगा, जिसके चलते माइनॉरिटी कैरियर के चलते ही रिवर्स करंट मिलता है। इसलिए ऑलवेज वी आर गेटिंग हियर द रिवर्स करंट। तो रिवर्स करंट मिल रहा है तो बेटर है इसको रिवर्स बायस में हम जोड़े। दिस इज वाई वी कनेक्ट इट ऑलवेज इन द रिवर्स बायस। प्लीज जस्ट मेक ए नोट ऑफ इट, इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग विच आई हैव टोल्ड यू। Okay, in the next lecture I will be discussing just few things are left. Only the photodiode we have done. Now LED, solar cell and Zener diode. Short topics. Only these are left. I think in the next lecture we can complete it. Okay.